Hello everybody, Daisy Love Moon here, and I'm coming out of the broom closet. I actually have been coming out of the broom closet for a while with these readings, but I've never actually talked to many people about this, and I don't advertise for sure. So when I started doing readings, all of a sudden, I am getting judged. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I just got out of the shower today and I had to talk about this because it weighs heavy on my heart. So, coming out of the broom closet, man, it's a lot to take on. I'm going to tell you that right now. It's a lot to take on. Um, I do come from a long line of witches. My grandmother comes from a family of 13 in the 1800s, and they were a coven, and they all had their own talents. My grandmother told me that a lot of things about her family and what they did, and my grandmother read the moon, tea leaves, cards. She read I can't think of a thing that she didn't have a talent in. She was incredible. And my mother also learned from her and carried things down onto me. I am a green witch. I believe in the growing of plants for healing and medicinal purposes. I read cards. I've learned a lot from my mom and grandma as far as reading handwriting, numerology. So I am gifted in different areas. It's just who I am. And you can't change that. I don't understand why people want to change me. I mean, even in the Bible, there were witches, and you didn't ever see them change. People went to them for advice, for, bringing people back. We had a purpose, and you can't change me. It's who I am genetically. I mean, it's in my blood. And for someone to impose change on me, it's like, why? Why would you do that? I mean, you just don't change who you are. If you are gifted, embrace your gift. And yeah, you may go through some turmoil over that gift. Everybody has their opinion and apparently wants to save your soul, or I think my soul's pretty great. I mean, I love Mother Earth. I'm a Capricorn. I am all green. I don't know why anybody would want to change me, because I think I'm pretty cool as I am, and you are too. So don't ever change who you are for someone. I have a lot of questions coming at me and people asking things. I'm going to try to go deeper in my readings with you guys. I'll talk as long as that camera lets me. And I can't help what happens during a reading. If a phone rings, I try to make sure there's no noise, but I'm not going to start over. There's no redoing this. So when I read the cards, that's how they lay out, no matter who comes in or what's happening. So bear with me on that. Number 2, my attire. I have gotten some grief over my attire in the past, but I was just trying to be fun. I'm a goof. I am. But I actually like to feel free. I don't like to feel constricted. I try to wear the cloth that fits it best. Sorry, I have boobs. I don't mean to offend anybody by my boobs, but it just helps me tap into things the way I feel and the way I'm dressed. So let me feel and be dressed the way I need to be feel and dressed. I mean, don't get offended. I'm not trying to offend anyone at all. I like to wear black. It reflects negativity. I don't like negativity on my channel. So if you're making negative comments, I'm going to delete them because no negativity in this realm. About private readings. If you want a private reading, my grandmother always told me you never charge for a gift. You give it freely. It's a gift. So I've always had a problem with this. I don't know what to do. Maybe a donation button? Because it does take time out of my day to do private readings. But gosh, to put a price on it, I mean, there's just no monetary value for this gift that I'm giving to you, and it's your life. I mean, to me, it's just like, wow, really? Charge money for this? This is something private and between us. So you help me out. Tell me what you think. Should I charge for private readings? Should I go with a donation button? I want to know. I want to know what you think because it's weighed upon my heart. You guys, if anybody's coming out of the broom closet like I have been, I want to let you know that I'm here and I feel it because I've had actually people come up to me and say, well, you're single because men are afraid of your witchery. It's like, who? Why? Well, they're afraid you're going to put a spell on them or something. And it's like, what? Who wouldn't want a wise woman? That's what I am, a wise woman. I mean, if there's one girl you want next to you is the one that can go out in the woods and know what to eat, where to eat, how to eat it, who is vegan friendly, and who can be intellectually compatible with you. I mean, it just kills me that I'm being judged on my smarts. And that's what it is, my smarts. I've had so much stuff thrown at me. You wouldn't believe it. I mean, I get called all kinds of little names here and there, and I just joke about it and keep light of it because people who don't study this don't understand it. And they weren't meant to. I mean, there's only some of us that feel it in our blood and soul. And we couldn't ignore it if we tried. I mean, you have visions, you have dreams, people talk to you. You couldn't ignore it if you tried. And I can't change who I am and what I'm doing. Don't ask me to. Please don't ask me to. We're about to approach on this new moon. And I'm going to start doing readings for the new moon. And please support me coming out of the broom closet. I love Moon you all. I mean no harm. And help me get through this, you guys. I love talking to you. Talk back to me. Ask me questions. If I have to, I'll do a video answering your questions. And like I said, I will definitely read until my camera stops, or if I have to do a phase 2 or something like that. I mean, I don't know. We'll work it out. A lot of things are going through my head, and I just want you to know me. And to all of us coming out of the broom closet, so mote it be. Here we go with the new moon. Yay! Peace, love, Woodstock, bell bottoms. I'm out of here. Mwah. Daisy love moon.